Okay guys, welcome back to lesson 5 on our web page creation. The code for this lesson will be again in the description, and we'll come back to this, but you can click on this link in the description and it'll bring you to this code, and then you can then copy this so I'll just make sure that's copied in there. So if I click on it here, it should be sharing, yeah. So you can find the code here that we're going to use. If I go into a new window just to show you quickly. So if you click on the link in the description, it should say clone here. So just click on that link and then you can just clone it, and then you'll have caught up with what we've done so far. So we just looked at how to create our website. We've got a title, we've got a picture, we've changed the colors, and all the code is here, okay? So that's what you should be up to for this lesson, and then we'll show you what we want to do today, okay? So think before you link. So we talked about the last lesson, copy right and copy wrong. So we're going to look at what's the implications of linking to content owned by others, and to evaluate your user experience, and to create hyperlinks to other people's work, okay? So is it okay to link to content made by others? Again, pause the video here and think about it. Think, pair, share. And is it okay to link your web page to somebody else's web page to link to content? Okay. Okay, so what do we think about this then? Is it okay to link to somebody else's content? Well, there's some implications. When you link to someone else's content, it's called an external link. There may be some things you need to check or think about before you do it, okay? For example, the work might change, or the link may stop working. You might have this error where it says 404 content not found. I know this has happened to me before. You have a link and then suddenly it's not there anymore. The website gets changed. The content might change. So over time, you don't have any control over that external content. So therefore, the information may change on there, and you may not. It may not be the same information that you used before. I know this has happened to me, where you're trying to make a recording of something, and then the content changes, and you have to go back and redo it, basically. The site may not be secure, so that's another thing. You don't want people to distrust your website if you link to other links that are not secure, and this could badly affect the reputation of your own website. And sometimes the website may not be trustworthy, so it's important to check your sources and to check that the content you're linking to is from a reputable source. Okay. And of course, you must give credit to whatever site you're linking to, because again, it's not your work, so therefore you must say, right, this is somebody else's work, and here is a link to their topics, okay? And then sometimes it's hard to get back to your own website. Okay, so when you link your external links, you should make sure it opens up in a new tab or a new window. Okay, so we're gonna do that next. We're gonna add some links to our website and show you how it works. Okay. So I already have one link here, and it's to I think it's Wikipedia. Yeah. So again, this is my link here. What I want to show you actually is how to add a little table to your website today. So let's do that as well. So to add a hyperlink, it's very straightforward. You can just go to text, and it should be here, link. I can put it in here, and then you can have a URL pop up, and then the text needs to be something in here. So I'm going to just add, I can have like actually a header here. So text, and I'll add a header, put the heading in. And if I scroll down here, it should let me have a look at this down here. Yeah, so it's set to heading 1, so I'm going to set the heading 2. You can see I have a different color there for heading 2, and I'm going to do things to do in Ireland. Okay, so it doesn't click anywhere just yet, so if I click on it, it doesn't go anywhere. It stops. Okay, so it doesn't work at the minute because we have nowhere to link to. So I'm going to quickly Google some things to do in Ireland. Okay, and some places to visit, of course. 30 best things to link to. Irish road trip if you want to do an Irish road trip. Let's do it for kids, of course, because it's going to be a kids website. Yeah, there we go. There's a TripAdvisor link. So I can click on that, and then I can copy this link here at the top, and then put that into my URL here. So just paste it, and then now I have another link here to do in Ireland. Okay. So next thing I want to do is I want to add a little table. So I'm going to put a table in here. So again, a table, drop it in here like this, and it should let me put in, I'm just going to add another bit of text actually underneath my things to do here. Yeah, I'm going to have things to do in Ireland. So you can add some more text there. Yeah, there we go. And let's see if I can make that a bit, I can scroll down a bit more. Yeah, so now that link works, so hopefully that should work for you as well. So I want to add a little table of things to do. So a table is made up of rows and columns. So to do that in this program, we just go to table row here. Okay, and then we want to add the content of the table, and we want to add 2 of those. So we're going to have 2 rows, or two columns. We're going to be adding those in there, like so. And then we're going to add some text to each of those. So I'm going to add here, yeah, so number, because it's going to be the number of things we want to do. Okay. I'm going to change that to 3 here. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's cutting it off at the bottom here. Let's see if I pop it out here. Okay, so I can see it there. So if you can't see it at the bottom, just press the pop out. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Maybe if I add some text at the bottom. Okay, so number. And then here, I'm going to add another piece of text here. It's going to be again inside this one. So now if I look at this, refresh it, I should have 2 pieces of text there. And I'm going to change this to item. Okay. So if I scroll down, again, this is going to be H3. Okay. So I have number and item here. And then I should have 2 things then. So I'm going to check what it says here. Let's see what it says, things to do. Cliffs of Moher, St. Stephen's Green. So I can put that into my... So I've got the first row. This is the first row here. I'm going to add another one, another row. So this is the row tab here. I'm going to put it at the bottom here. I can scroll down a bit. Tables, and then I'm going to add another row in here. So it needs to be, this is the first row here, and then this is the second row. And then I'm going to take some text again. This time I'm going to use a paragraph. And I'm going to put in 2 more TDs, it's called here. 2 of those. And another one. TD. And you can see the structure here. So we've got a table. Then we've got the first row. Then on each side of the row, inside the row, we have 2 columns, we call them. And then again, I've got another row here. And then I've got 2 more things inside that. I'm going to do text. I'm going to do paragraph this time just, and it's going to be number 1 because it's the first item on the list. And then we're going to do the second one here, and we had the Cliffs of, what was it called again? Cliffs of Moher, it's called in Ireland. M-O-H-E-R. Okay, so if I, for some reason it doesn't let me show the bottom of this. Let's check. Getting the pop out again. Okay, so you can see now I've got number and I've got item. So number 1, Cliffs of Moher. So you can keep adding to this and then have number 2, number 3, and so on, and then continue to add this to your web page. Okay, so good luck with all that today, and let's see how you do with your building your website today. Okay, and just to finish off today's lesson. Today's topic or today's project is, of course, share your website with your friends, get them to look at what you think and how you did, and evaluate how well you think you made your website about your chosen topic. And we'll see you in the next unit of work, and I hope you enjoyed this.